it left us right off here, so we're starting a new investigation. Don't know if they said what it was yet. It's been a minute. Ooh, excuse me. It's been a minute. It's been a week since we played this again. So let me get my bearings. We are starting a new case. This had something to do with, there was a guy in glasses. He saw a spirit in the mirror. It seemed like Bloody Mary-esque. You know, the game where you say Bloody Mary 3 times in a dark bathroom in the mirror and she shows up and supposedly kills you. It seemed like that, because I know he said Mary, I'm pretty sure. So I'm assuming it revolves around the Bloody Mary, myth. I sent you the link, did you get it? We're doing our online investigations right now. Try following the rumor from there. What should I search? Don't be asking me anything and everything. Try giving it a thought yourself. Yeah, use your brain. Sorry, you're right. I need to look up what kind of ghost is involved this time, right? Girl, have some confidence. Right, according to the facts so far, a ghost appeared. Looks like there have been myths depending on the location. So I'd search for rumors related to this place and location. Oh, how helpful. Jeez, you made me use this dusty old brain with these questions of yours. Even though this stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Well, I leave it in your hands. Understood. I'm on it. Now again, just because this is so much text, I'm not going to be reading every single little comment here. I'm going to skim through, look through what seems important, and we'll read those ones. So let's see, this ghost stream is unbelievable. So the ghost did show up in the video. A creepy photo. Let's see. No matter how you look at it, that's a girl with long hair. That's intense. Jasmine, this ghost looks like a woman to me. Lady ghost, huh? A ghost pet. Okay, where's ghost in the street? I found a clue, but I don't see bouncing letters. I thought some of these words might wiggle, but no go. Let's try somewhere else. They're not wiggling up there. Oh, we got... No, that wasn't a keyword. It's just a clue. Okay, keywords wiggle. Let's see. Huh? Oh, here we go. Kinoko Tanahara is the top ghost watcher in the country now. Hard to believe. Thank you, Kira. How are you? Hard to believe he used to do prank videos all these years ago. Oh, see, we're going down an Ico tunnel again. I kind of hope this game doesn't fall into a, everything is a hoax, you know? Because Ico had, a sordid history online, too. So, and she had, a YouTube channel and all, I think it said, let's do this. Kinoko Tanahara. This is our client? Oh yeah, that must be him. His channel's not the most well known, but it gets attention for exploring occult topics related to spirits. Anyway, he has a lot of subscribers. Okay, so let's look at this. This will be our keyword, won't it? Maybe we should look into what people are saying about Kinoko Tanahara. Search it up. But for niche internet micro-celebrity like Kinoko, you might need to add keywords to narrow things down. You did say before that I should look into rumors related to the location or even the building itself. I'll try looking at some related keywords. Okay, so that means there should be a second... Ah, here we go. Who would summon a ghost in a haunted apartment? Wait, the apartment is on the spirit spot map. Seems like a real deal. So I can look up the location? The real deal? No way! It's not that scary. What is a spirit spot map? Ooh, how scary. Go on and give it a search. Can do. Let me see if I can search both of these. Oh, what we get? I looked on the spirit spot map for the apartment that Kinoko is using for her streams and it showed up right away. There are websites you can look up spirit spots on? You You should look up your neighborhood. There might be a spirit spot near you. Okay. No bouncing text, though. Let's see. Mean the Umeki Flats in Umakicho, right? That place is famous in my area, haunted by a young woman's ghost. Dude, that ghost looks old as shit. We're talking about a young woman ghost again. Umakicho's Umeki Flats. I need to write this down. Infamous in their area, huh? Interesting. Matches what we heard from the others, too. Maybe it's true. Okay, we're all good. So this means Kanoko-san's ritual was a success and the ghost went elsewhere? Yep, and he was called out to those infamous apartments to handle something huge. Bullseye. Found the address on the spirit spot map. Umakicho 123, Umeki Flats 104. Oh no, that means there's definitely something there. I mean, what? Your job is to find things. Why are you surprised? So we're ghost hunting an apartment that's a known spirit spot. Jasmine, I really can't handle ghosts at all. I'll see them all, I'm sure of it. Seeing them won't hurt, will it? If they're just hanging out? Besides, they're not really ghosts, right? I'm scared just as much. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's a pain, but we need to identify which urban myth might be related. Not my job, so I'll leave it to you. Yes. Oh, hey! What's up, glasses? Hello, we're here from the Urban Dissolution Center. I'm Azami Fukurai, and... Hey, you're a girl? Oh god, he's the incel. Could you be the one in the prophecy? What are you talking about? Life shall be taken from they who face the mirror and call the woman. Is that card an Illuminate card? That can be our next vid. Kanoko's fate was prophesized. Not sure what you're talking about. Anyways, that card... No, just brainstorming. It's nothing, really. Introducing myself. Kanoko Tanahara here. Did you see Kanoko's spirit stream? Did you see the woman? Yes. I've been getting so many inquiries since that stream. They all want to collab, so happy busy here. Happy busy, happy here. Your Urban Dissolution Center has a solid channel too. I watch every vid. Oh, thank you. I don't do it, my kind of asshole of a boss does. How many tens of thousands of followers were you at? Got me thinking. Maybe. We could share some fans with each other, couldn't we? Oh my god, is this all a prank so he can get views? He's view poaching, chat. Ban him. He's view poaching. Share some fans? I thought your request was... Oh, that. Yes, just as I wrote. I want to see for myself and prove the ghosts are real. That I'm not setting this up. I don't stream during the day, so go ahead and check out this place. Okay, sure. First, we should look into why the ghost was filmed, what happened during the stream. Then after some of that's cleared up, I should ask about the Illuminate card. Hey, I might be getting hang of this investigator job. Investigation on. Okay, before we start investigating, real quick chat, I want to grab a medicine from the other room or I'm not going to be able to stay awake, so hang tight. I'm going to be 2 seconds, be right back. Let's see, what? Ew, way outside, what's this? Who are you? Hello, excuse me? Would you mind if I asked you something? How old are you? You look ancient. Could I ask you about your neighbor? About room 104. Oh, I see. Room 104. You want to know about room 104 where that horrible incident happened. I know more than anyone else. Guess why? Because I live next to room 104. That's great to hear. Okay, I can ask more about her? Okay. Would you happen to know anything about the rumors around this apartment? Oh, I'm Azami Fukurai. Can I ask your name? Oh, the nameplate, Miss Unaired? No problem, Captain. Enjoy your lurk. It's Unai. You're gonna forget anyways. Miss Neighbor is fine. I live next to the famous room 104. I've been their neighbor since long before that incident happened. I know this apartment better than anyone. Then, how about Kinoko-san? Kinoko? Your neighbor in room 104? Yes, did he move in without knowing anything? Or him? I'd switch rooms if I could. I envy him. I heard he does that thing on the internet, like on TV. Oh yeah, that's right. The residents here are scary too. She is kind of scary, a little bit. Let's see. Did you know about the rumors? Did you know this apartment was famous for its rumors? It's on the internet too, yes? Welcome to the haunted Umeki Flats. I see visitors even taking pictures sometimes. Owner was worried sick, and no wonder. No one wants to live here after what happened. That mushroom boy in 104. I wonder how long he'll last. Wait, did you see the video though? Were you able to watch Kinoko-san's live stream video? The ghost showed up in that video. The ghost? It did? Of course it would. We're famous around here as the haunted apartments. I don't know what the video is about, but I feel the ghost presence. You're suspicious. You do? The boy in room 104 too, probably. He was doing this creepy ritual. So his neighbor lady hasn't seen the video itself. Come to think of it, I wonder what ritual he was doing in the stream. Wait, if she wasn't watching the stream, how does she know he was doing a ritual? Several things I should check with Kinoko-san about. Would you happen to know anything about the ghost rumored to haunt this apartment? Ghosts? Rumors? Oh, you mean room 104. What do you mean the ghosts used to live in room 104? We have police cars and an ambulance and quite a crowd here. Yeah, wait, what the heck? You were watching? Were you there when it happened? Did you see or hear anything? I heard the sound of something breaking and a scream, crash and such, but those folk aren't strangers to fighting. I heard a man screaming. I peeked through the entrance, there was blood everywhere. This photo's from back then. Ew, you took a photo, you freak. Blood everywhere? You mean the whole room was red? No, just around the middle. It looked like a fountain of blood had spurted from the center of room 104. The middle of the room. Rings a bell. I mean, that sounds like the case we just solved. Alright, let me put my glasses on real quick. See what I see. Because one time I didn't and we ran out of time. I see something. This apartment is full of these scary shadows. The camera isn't pointing this way, so it can't have been the shadow itself that showed up. Long hair, looks like a dress. They seem really angry. If this shadow's a ghost, does it mean I'm now able to see actual ghosts and not just past events? Anything else? No. Holy shit. What the? A long-haired woman straddling a man? No, wait. What's going on here? Looks different from the shadows shown in the video. Yeah, a little more murdery than the one in the video. If the neighbor lady was right, does this mean the incident did happen here? He said incident, but I wonder what happened. Looks like a serious fight going on. I hope. Anything else? No. We got over here. Nothing. Alright, let's see this. This. The smell of new tatami mat. What? One of the tatami mats looks new. Tatami mats must be expensive. Are they? Why would you want to change just one? Camera and light. Streaming equipment. Have to make sure I don't knock them over. So he was filming the mirror from here. Hey, I see Jasmine in the mirror. So that, wait a minute. So the area around the entrance would be the camera's frame. Huh. That might mean that, I get it. That means where the ghost is right here, someone came up and showed in the mirror. Not that there was an actual ghost, right? This mirror's the only one that showed the ghost in the video. Maybe I shouldn't stare into it. Oh yeah, I need to ask about the spirit that appeared in it. I'm cracking the code. Let's think about it for a second. A neighbor living just next to Kinoko Tanaharu's room 104. She was really interested in the ghost. That's it. She seemed to enjoy rumors. I mean, I even enjoy a little gossip every now and then. Who am I kidding? I was surprised at how intensely she talks. The room on the first floor of Imeki Flats. Murder suicide. She's scary. She likes the ghost. Talk to you. Wowza, if only we had a Zashiki Warashi mascot like you. Viewers would love it. Ray, why is your hair like that? Let's go about the stream. Could you tell me about the stream where the ghost showed up? Yes, the meat of the interview. I have this fixed camera in this room and was waiting in front of the room for the ghost to appear. And voila! Have any other ghosts made appearances in your streams before? I wouldn't say they've made an appearance, but this time is the first time their form has been so clear. I guess making sure the mirror was properly being filmed helps a lot. Sure, buddy. Did you physically see it though, or did you only see it in the mirror? Kinoko-san, did you see the ghost directly during the stream? Yeah, about that. I admit I never got to see it myself. Got a ton of comments saying, behind you! So I spun around quickly, but nothing there. When you turn around, do you see the mirror in the wall? If someone was around here, you would have seen them. Does this mean the ghost wasn't around here? Maybe the apartment ghost was trying to head somewhere and happened to be filmed. Would that be possible? Well, the lady in the other apartment likes rumors. So, wait, did the horns work? Oh yeah, it did. Okay, I saw the horns. Hi, Med. How are you? What if she faked it out? Would that be possible? Good point. If we know the answer, we could catch it on film for next stream. Yes, we really need to know where the ghost was headed. Need answers, quick. Oh, and here we go, a ghost hunting. What about that ritual? You were doing a mysterious ritual in the video. What exactly was that about? Ah, yes, that was a seance. Spirit summoning ritual. It did one I found on the net. This wording in this is weird sometimes. Just as written. At 2 a.m. in a dark room, stand in front of a mirror and turn around 3 times. Is that a shaken rat? I can't escape Rat Shaker. That game was so weird. Turn around 3 times. Speak the name Mary into the mirror 3 times. And that's it. That's it? Nothing else? Do this and the ghost should appear in the mirror. It's like Beetlejuice. This is a summoning ritual that dates back to the Middle Ages, tried and true. Pretty simple for a ghost summoning ritual. I mean, yeah, it's a Bloody Mary reference, exactly. That's what I was saying. I'm like, this is literally just Bloody Mary, or like Candyman. Wasn't it between the two? Everybody was like, oh, you do either Bloody Mary or you say Candyman 3 times. But Candyman was based on the movie. I don't know where the Bloody Mary thing comes from. Kanoko-san, are you still gonna live here? Are you considering moving too? Kanoko-san isn't actually living here. No, he just broke in. This is just breaking and entering. I'm just renting this place as a studio. Oh, so he does. Okay, he didn't break in or he rents it. I see. Glad to hear. I was getting worried. But is it scary streaming from a spirit spot? Precisely why I rented it. The reason I had that mirror in the frame was because it came with the room too. That came with the room? I thought it was a prop. Why whoops, skipped it, sorry. One thing though, my neighbor jumps on any related gossip, so watch yourself. Kanoko-san, do you know about the Illuminate cards? Most likely they just took the Candyman and applied the old history to it. I don't know the old history. Is Bloody Mary like a historical story? Cards with prophecies on them, yes? What, are you a Zimmer too? Are you an Andrew Zimmer? No, that's Andrew Zimmerman. Not Andrew Zimmer, my bad. Bizarre foods. No, I just happened to visit the Zanzia website. I thought I read something about a card with a mirror and a woman. Oh, really? I'm the one in the prophecy? No, nobody said that. Best viewer game material ever. What I give to be cursed like this? Chat, don't be like this guy. He's only concerned about the numbers. It's gross. You really should be careful around that prophecy. You might find yourself in danger, you know? Oh, yes, please. Can I start by asking about your work? Kanoko-san is a live streamer. Yes, why does he refer to himself a third person? I've been doing... That's third person, right? First person? Fuck. He refers to himself weirdly. I've been doing this for quite a long time. Shifted focus to the occult around 5 years ago. You have a ghost watching channel, right? And what you remember was a noblewoman that went a bit crazy and thought that drinking blood would keep her young. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I've never heard her called Bloody Mary, but I know what you're talking about. I've vaguely heard that story before. She like bathed in blood too, didn't she? I default to streaming live on site from spirit spots. My solo hide-and-seek video went ballistically viral, and here I am. Ballistically viral, I see. It did numbers on TikTok. I default to planning and streaming entirely alone. And that's about it. And you handle all this equipment alone? It's a camera and a laptop. That's really cool. Mind if we take a look around the room? I need notes on the people I met. Our client who requested this investigation, Kanoko Tanahara, a ghost watching streamer on Bluetooth. His hairstyle reminds me of a tasty Matsutake mushroom. Matsutake mushroom. Yes, Matsutake, the king of the shrooms. What kind of mushroom is that? Is that like a... Hold on, what kind of mushroom is it? No. What's its English name? Matsutake mushroom. Pine mushrooms. Pine mushrooms. So it's not like... I don't know why I thought when she said king of mushrooms, I thought like a king oyster mushroom. Was he really? He didn't come off all that deluxe. Bamboo shoots? No, can't bamboozle me like that. I mean, what's the client's name again? Wait, but it says Kinoko Tanahara, a ghost watching streamer. His hairstyle reminds me of Kanako said, but we just said it's him. This doesn't make sense. Yes, Kinoko Tanahara with the mushroom cut. An occult live streamer. We just went, the guy reminds me of the same guy. Good job. Real great detective work. Okay, is there anything else? Can I ask you anything else? Yes? About the ghost said to appear in this apartment. Would it happen to have straight long hair and be wearing a white dress? You know about her then? You're more than meets the eye. Yes, she had long hair and always wore a white dress. I thought so. It's a woman, correct? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Noting down, the ghost at the entrance was a woman with long black hair wearing a white dress. I've never seen the Candyman movie. Have any of you guys seen it? The ghost that appears in this room. It seems it's been showing up for a while now, not just during yesterday's live stream. I can't watch it because it's really gory. It's like Terrifier. I really want to watch Terrifier movies, but I know they're... Well, I don't know how violent Candyman is. I know it's gory. And then they did the remake. I want to watch the Terrifier movies really bad, but they're like so hyper violent and I'm squeamish, so I will never be able to. Maybe through my fingers, but like the whole point of the movie is the hyper violence. So I don't, like, would I be watching any of the movie if I covered my eyes for those? I watched Audition through my fingers, but like there's stuff in between the hyper violent parts of that. It seems it's been showing up for a while now, not just during yesterday's live stream. We've been gathering some clues for the investigation. I also watched Visitor Q. That was gross in a lot of ways that weren't hyper-violent, though. I only watched... Don't watch Visitor Q, chat. Don't. It's Takashi Miike. Just don't watch it, though. Watch Audition. Don't watch Visitor Q. The only reason I watched it was someone told me, never watch this movie, and I went, bet. I went, bet. So I went and watched it, and it was... I don't even know what half that fucking movie was about. It was so fucked up. Maybe I saw the woman who killed the man in this room. First try, let's go. Maybe I saw the woman who was killed by the man who killed the man in this room. Oh yes, judging from the shadows I saw with the glasses, a woman was attacking a man. And when she was done, she probably left this world herself. Which would mean the shadow I'm seeing is a ghost after all? Hi, Haru. Wait, who's so cute? I should make a note about the ghost rumors, too. What was notable about the ghost sighted around Umeki Flats? Long-haired woman in a white dress. Me? Oh, thank you. Azami is cute. I like Jasmine, particularly. I really like her style, but Azami is cute. Yes, long hair wearing a white dress. She looks like a textbook ghost almost. So scary. Also, how are you, Haru? Mods, if you're there, can we get Haru a shout out, please? Well, that ghost doesn't look like the ghost I saw. Oh, she's bald and she's attacking people who have hair. Ghost of a young woman, seen multiple times in Umeki Flats. Thank you, mods. Be sure to check out Haru, you guys. Haru's a lovely streamer. Just working on gacha game stuff? Nice. May you have all the pulls you want. Or get all the pulls that you want. You know what I mean. So this is the apartment he streams from. Talk about run down. Definitely haunted. Were you able to read the nameplate? Jasmine, were you able to make out the neighbor's nameplate? Oh yeah, unsettling something thingy. Her name is Unai-san. You actually talked to the lady? Epic people skills, Zammy. That real lady, the neighbor. Why am I relieved? Phew, I'm much more comfortable talking to you. Her personality shines through sometimes. By the way, did the lady see the ghost in the bed? Might want to check whether it looked like the ghost in the local rumors. Good idea. She says she knows a lot about the apartment, so I'll ask her what I can. Jasmine, about the ghost that shows up in the video, why should I look into it and how? Q, what are you doing here? Hi, Q. Mods, in a minute, can we get Q a shout out too, please? And if mods don't, I will, and Q has to put up with it. You're asking me about ghost stuff? We'll start by talking to Kanoko Dude. Next, check the room he was streaming from. Yes! Yes! Forever, yes! I can't not shout you out. Unless you're, like, actually genuinely uncomfortable with it, but... we have 8 people here, and they should check out your stream. Also, the lady outside might be from around here. Yeah! There it goes. Ask her if she knows of any ghost rumors. Plus, you stream a lot of stuff I feel my audience would enjoy. Q, that's part of why I want to shout you out, too. I had to wait 14 seconds. That's a long 14 seconds. Dang. I especially like to shout out people who I feel have content. Well, I shout out a lot of people, but, like, I'm gonna be really hardcore about shouting you out if I think it's content that, like, my typical viewers would enjoy too. And Q fits that bill. Hi, Nicoya! How are you? Alright, let's go talk to Grandma again. Auntie, whatever. She's got her phone out. Put that down. Yes? Oh, I thought I had to talk to her about something. Okay, what am I missing? They can watch you tomorrow and say, no! Oh, right! Tomorrow's a collab stream, guys. We're playing Repo with Q, Riley, and Ken. It's gonna be a funny, goofy time. I severely look forward to it. Any questions for me? No, apparently not. Am I missing anything here? There we go. As I thought, peeking in from here, you see the mirror and the camera through it. Glasses? Yeah, that's what I went for. No, stop! You're not the lesser. Shut up. Alright, let's think about what happened during the live stream. About the ghost who showed up in Kanoko-san's video. Kanoko-san himself didn't actually see it. Is it because he's insensitive to spirits? Mrs. Ami, what was the situation like during the live stream? So, the director's still around, invading my thoughts, telepathically communicating with me. Get out of my brain! Just a figment of my imagination. It feels kind of funny. Anything wrong? No, I'm fine. So the situation during the live stream? Yes, Nakoya agrees with me. Q is a fantastic streamer. Don't listen to Q. Kanoko Tanahara confirmed that he never saw the ghost himself. How about the viewers who were watching the stream? Right, the viewers were all worked up about seeing the ghost. What could this mean? Maybe he saw a... Let's see. Let's see. There's some options behind me, but I'll read them off if I think they're good. Sorry, I can't move me out of the way of that one. There's edited into the stream by Ghost from Another World or Fake by Fans. Maybe he saw a humanoid ghost who was outside the room and reflected in the mirror behind Kanoko-san. Yeah! First try again! Maybe he saw a humanoid ghost who was outside the room and reflected into the mirror by Kanoko-san. Yes, sounds about right. We know what happened during the live stream. So who do I talk to? Who do I talk to about this? Nope. Ah, there we go. About the ghost in the video. Kanoko-san, we might have determined where the ghost was when it showed up in the video. Whoa! Really? Really? However, we only know the exact moment the ghost was in the video. We believe it was standing near the entrance and peeking into the room. So, I was too focused on the camera to notice. Okay, what was the ghost like? Not him, maybe the neighbor again. And if not, we'll try the glasses. Glasses. No? No? Okay, maybe talk to Jasmine. No? Investigate here again? It's in the shade. Kind of dreary overall. The kitchen window has frosted glass. You can't see much by peeking in. I don't see anything unusual, but it's kind of creepy still. Is Kanoko-san going to continue living here? I thought I might find something, but no luck. I might see something with the glasses on. I mean, we've kind of already seen something with the glasses on, right? There's nothing more to do here. Okay, I think I need to talk to Kanoko-san again. No. Maybe the mirror. Somehow this reminds me of that Ghost Detective DS game. What's it called? I've never heard of that. Nope, 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 nope. We already did that. Nothing there. Oh wait, what was that? This tatami mat is newer than the others. This game is really good too. This I found randomly because it came up in my Steam Discovery queue and I went, oh, that sounds neat. And it's turned out to be a really solid game. I was a little unsure of it. But this is solid. This is a really enjoyable game. This tatami mat that's newer than the others. They probably had to replace it because of the blood stains from the incident. So I guess it did happen here. I swear if someone comes into the stream and asks about that other game again, though, I'm just gonna straight ban them. Every time I've played this before, someone comes in and asks me if I'm playing a really specific game next. And it's getting annoying. Ghost-like. No. Okay. Is there anything out here? No. You'll ban them? That's the last time it was definitely... See, I don't want to ban a dev, necessarily. I'd ban if it's the dev a second time. I don't want to ban them the first time, because, like, I get it. You're trying to get your game out to people who are playing similar things, and I don't entirely disagree with that, but if it keeps happening, then if they come up and drop it, leave it, it's spamming. Oh, fair. Okay, yeah, that's true. I guess that's a good point. That's a good point. You have a point. Well, what am I missing? I'm missing something. Ghost Trick Paranormal Detective, I think? You'll be solving your own murder? Ooh. It would be one thing if they stayed around to talk about it. No, that's a good point, Pierre. That's a good point. That's a good point. You're right. And it kind of falls, I guess, under self-promo, which we don't allow. So that's a good point. Kanoko-san, just a thought. Is the ghost in the rumors the person who died during the incident here? Oh, you know that too? That's right. The rumors aren't around the apartment as a whole. This incident happened in this very room. Gives room 104 a nice and dark history. Just think of the viewer games. nice and dark history. Okay, there we go. We found out quite a lot about the ghost. Does this mean Kanoko dude summoned the dead ex-resident of room 104 with his ritual? Don't we have to perform the ritual to see if it's legit now? Yes, but there's only so much we can gather from the place itself. Nah, not too bad overall. With this much info stacked up, bossing it shouldn't be long. See? Mrs. Ami, how's it going? Director-san, you found quite a lot of clues, it seems. Yes, I think. The shame is that game they're promoting does look good. It does look fun. I would not be against playing it. I might play it, honestly, on stream. It does look like a good game. I'll give them that. It looks like a fun game. The streamer was blessed by the fortuitous appearance of an anomaly on live camera. His name is Kanoko Tanahara, by the way. I see. Mr. Kanoko was not only unafraid of the prophecy on the Illuminate card, but actively hoping to find himself in danger. Any progress on that end? Huh? The Illuminate cards are rumored and respected by many. I myself have no knowledge of how these cards actually function. But lo and behold, 2 card holders have appeared among close acquaintances, and even a 3rd now. Has misfortune struck yet? My experiments will be much easier if he could get cursed. For example, if an evil spirit is haunting him, it's merely a matter of exorcising it. Why are your eyes like that, buddy? Look at him, he got the crazy eyes going. Yeah, what might happen to someone harassed by abominations or cryptids? Oh my god! Did it do it? I can't hear my notification. Hi, Riley! Hi, everybody from the stream! Oh, shout out, Riley. Ow! Attacking me right at the get-go. Hi, Loki. Hi, everybody. How was art? How was art? Was it Shrimply the best? Better there than all the rest. But hi everybody. I know if you don't know me from before, my name is Mousy. I'm the cute house mouse that lives in your house. I live under your floorboards, eat your food, and I don't pay rent. We're playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I think Riley rated me when I was playing this once before. Shrimptastic. Excellent. The gist of it is my boss here on the right, this asshole suckered me into sitting in a cursed chair, and I broke it, and so now he's making me work to repay it as a paranormal detective. Right now, we're investigating a Bloody Mary type situation. You all know Bloody Mary, right? Everybody knows Bloody Mary. You go in the dark bathroom, say Bloody Mary 3 times. It's the same. We had this discussion earlier. It's the same as saying Candyman in the mirror 3 times. Something about Bloody Mary is a historical figure who thought blood would keep her young, so she drank and bathed in blood, blah, 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 blah. But this one, much like our last investigation, is starting to feel like it's actually a hoax. Because this guy saw the ghost in the mirror, but when he turned around, there was nothing, so he never actually saw the ghost. You might have heard. It was, I don't know if kids still do stuff like that? That was a big one, like, I was a child in the 90s. Do people still do that? Trash can themed VTuber model, really bold choice, my respect. Look, I gotta reflect my true self, and my true self is garbage. Hi, Simon! Director son! Oh, excuse me there. Then let us both assess the clues you found on site and identify this urban myth. Yes, I know what urban myth this is. I don't know what kids do now. Same, except for make fun of millennials, apparently. I'm sorry. I'm tired of being made fun of for being millennial. Our cringe things keep us happy. It's cool to be a unique individual. You don't have to fit every mold and be just like everybody else, chat. Be your own person. Be your own person. At least it's not jar-themed model. Gross. Post Bloody Mary ritual on TikTok, fake it and he'll do it again. True. Fair point. Fair point. Uncanny that the ghost watching streamer happened to summon the ghost of the apartment's previous residents. Exactly. Do what makes you happy. F everyone else. We live in such a time where every single action, every single aspect of yourself is criticized and critiqued on social media, and it's toxic as fuck. I could go on about that for a while, though I won't. I don't even think it's really, like, a specifically Gen Z thing. I think it's a social media thing, and Gen Z has just had more exposure at young ages to social media than millennials did. You know, because, like, I experienced early internet, but, like, when I was a teenager and into my, like, late teens, early 20s. But now, kids are on social media, so, oh my god, I'm going on a tangent. I'll end it. I'll wrap it up. Kids are on social media at such a young age that it warps their perception of what people think of them. The end. Let's get started, shall we? First, this case was initiated by the following event. Kanoko-san was live streaming to a ritual to summon a ghost. And a ghost appeared behind Kanoko-san, correct? That's right. So, Mrs. Ami... Yes! Tell me about the location where the live stream was being filmed. You learned that the rumor wasn't just a rumor, but based on an actual incident. Where was the scene of the spirit summoning ritual? It was in room 104. This place that Kanoko-san is renting, room 104. It had an actual previous incident happen there. Bingo. So the stage was set for a compelling live stream. Next, let me ask you about the ghost that appeared as a result of the ritual. The viewers were fixated on the ghost shown in the stream. So, Mrs. Ami. Also, I hope I got my highs out. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Hi, Fez. I think I missed you. Hi, Rasmus. Where exactly was the ghost seen? In the mirror. The ghost was seen in the mirror, so... I believe we saw its reflection. Do ghosts have reflections, though? Because I'm still leaning towards this ghost is a real person and this is another hoax. But we know vampires don't have reflections, but I've never seen anything that says ghosts don't have a reflection. Well, I guess it would make sense if they did, and I don't know. I'm not a paranormal investigator, guys. Proceeds to use an Aztec death whistle. What's important here is that it first appeared in the mirror. The Aztec death whistle is the one that sounds like screeching, isn't it? I saw a TikTok of somebody took one into, like, a public bathroom and someone was in a stall and they blew into the whistle and freaked them the fuck out. If they weren't shitting before, they were shitting after. Scary ass sound. Urban myths are defined by numerous characteristics, where they appear, their goal, and the words they utter. In this case, the initial manifestation was witnessed as a reflection within a mirror. This is a crucial element. So that's a priority? I thought the location where the ghost appeared might be more important. Yeah, because there was a murder there. Remember, urban myths are born from rumors. They only come to be after they're noticed by someone, named and mentioned in rumors. Wherever the witness happens to be when they notice it, that becomes the location of the urban myth appears at. I also still have beef for them calling her ability to see the past clairvoyance, because I'm gonna say this once every time I stream this. I swear to God, it bugs me so much. Clairvoyance is seeing into the future. Retrocognition is seeing into the past, you guys. She doesn't have clairvoyance. She has retrocognition. I see, I think. By the way, about the ghost that appeared in the mirror. It seems its existence wasn't limited to within the mirror itself. So, Mrs. Ami, you looked into this with your glasses. Have you determined where the ghost was? In the front entrance. It was behind Kanoko, but it was in the entrance, we determined, because we saw the ghost with our glasses. We have glasses that lets us see parts of the past. Oops, I dropped something. Hold on. Uh-oh, I'm a mess today, chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where is it? I got it. You're reaching with my tiny mouse paws. Outside the entrance to Kanoko-san's place. Also, I'll get off these tangents eventually. There's another episode of Graveyard Keeper up on the YouTube channel, you guys. I'm finally putting stuff back on the YouTube, so you can see part 2 of Graveyard Keeper there. We will be bringing Graveyard Keeper back at some point. I haven't grinded out what I need to grind out yet, so that's the only thing holding it up. We're not quitting Graveyard Keeper. I saw one of Shadow standing there. Hi, Pagor! The footage did indeed show a female shadow standing outside the entrance, seen through the frosted glass. Frosted glass. You know what kind of glass I miss a lot? The glass, you know, when they have like a window and it's glass cubes. I love that. We have a window like that in the upstairs bathroom, and I love it. You don't need curtains. People can't see through it. It looks cool as shit. It's surprisingly tornado-proof. Believe it or not, apparently it's real sturdy against tornadoes. But it just looks cool, and we never do glass cubes anymore. Why? On to my final question. I'm good. I'm real good. I got married over the weekend, so I've been busy. I'm a married mouse now, you guys. About the spell that was cast during the ritual. So, Mrs. Ami, Kanoko-san uttered something as a spell to summon the ghost. What exactly was this spell? A woman's name. He turned around 3 times in front of the mirror and said a woman's name 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. Congrats, thank you. It's very exciting. I tell people it's like triple exciting because, like, I don't know, I'm getting married in my mid-30s, which isn't bad, but like I'd kind of like been like, well, I guess I'll never get married, and then I met my now former boyfriend, now current husband, and it happened. I'm very happy. I always wanted to get married. It's cool beans, you guys. Precisely, only one urban myth involves casting a spell. Aw, look, it's the Ghostbusters Zool Temple. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be Bloody Mary. Say it. Say the word. Bloody Mary's not copyrighted. You can say it. Oh, there it is. Knew it. Knew it. Called it. Well, we all called it, but still, it was a team effort, you guys. Good job. We figured it out. Bloody Mary. I like at least that they call it Bloody Mary and they're not trying to disguise it as its own unique thing. It's clearly fucking Bloody Mary, so thank you, devs. I appreciate that, because if they were like, it's Silly Mary or whatever, I would be like, fucking just call it what it is. It's Bloody Mary. A female ghost summoned through seance rituals. Famous overseas. Aw, in America by chance, in America? This game is about, I got suckered into working as a paranormal investigator, so we're investigating urban myths to see if they're true or not. We've only done one investigation so far, and it turned out to be a hoax. My friend's friend was trying to lure her into doing sugar baby work. Due to her bloodstained appearance, she's referred to as Bloody Mary. Why would such a ghost appear in front of a mirror? Mirrors are often used in all kinds of incantations. With urban myths, devs had free hand with choosing whatever and keeping names. Yeah, I mean, Bloody Mary isn't, like, copyrighted or anything, so I don't see any reason to not use it. It's like a colloquial legend. I don't know what words I'm saying. It's an urban myth. Duh, I could just call it that. It's just an urban myth. Recently, popular forms of seance will include solitary hide and seek. I've heard of that one. Solitary hide and seek, and like some spirit is supposed to go looking for you. You guys have heard about what? Hold on, where is it? Let me explain this one because they've mentioned it a couple times, and Kanoko did it. Hold on. One man hide and seek game. Because you have to do it at like a certain time. Okay, It involves a doll. You summon the spirit into a doll. You play hide and seek, and supposedly you hear the doll moving around, but like there's rules and regulations of what you can and can't do. I dropped my thing again. Whatever. What you can and can't do, and if you do it wrong, you like die, or I don't know. I never did that. I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but I'm not gonna go around actively poking a sleeping bear, you know? In case it's real, I don't want to fuck with that stuff. Or the square method done with 4 participants. Well, I don't know the square method. But if Bloody Mary ritual made a ghost paper, maybe the summoning did in fact work. Rules are meant to be broken. Yeah, if you have a death wish, go for it. I prefer being alive, so, you know. I may have yet again witnessed the potential manifestation of an urban myth. I'm ecstatic beyond compare. Phasmagorical! Director, you're getting excited again, you freak. Calm down. Oh, of course. Anyway, about this Bloody Mary, let me think. If the summoned ghost is indeed Bloody Mary, she would leave a scratch mark on anyone she attacks, but she didn't attack him. There's a similar version of it in which you invite a ghost into your house, light up a candle, keep it lit, and move around the house till I think 3 a.m. 3 a.m. makes sense, that's the witching hour. Or something like that. If you win, you get a reward. If not, well, nice to meet you. Is it like if the candle goes out, you lose? Is the spirit trying to put the candle out? A scratch mark? A scratch? What happens then? Chat, hold on, let's hold our breath. I have hiccups. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hiccups be gone. It means that if the ritual was successful, Kanoko-san will eventually find himself with a scratch mark. And for those who are scratched, they'll lose consciousness at the very least and their sanity, or even lives at worst. You mean they'll die? The presence of such cursed scratches would be good evidence of the ghost's existence. Mrs. Ami, please support Kanoko-san as best you can. To ensure that he does get scratched. Shouldn't it be doesn't get scratched? Come on, man. He's like, I can't wait for this guy to drop dead so I can prove ghosts are real. It's simple, put the candle in a box, put that box inside another box and mail it to yourself. And then smash it with a hammer, right? Excuse me, director. I'm referring to the client's request. Prove that ghosts are real. Thankfully, our client himself is open to the idea of being cursed himself. Mrs. Ami, please think about what you can do to help make this happen. Are you serious? I need to go prepare the intro scene for this case's video. Let's talk later. Right, our boss does YouTube videos about these cases. I can't believe it. What is he thinking? Hey, I was thinking if you say share viewers with you one more time, I swear to God. Yes, Kanoko-san? Hopefully the person is into the idea of getting scratched. Yeah, we don't kink shame here. Yesterday's vid is really doing the numbers. I think I'll do another one tonight and you can watch here if you want. Huh? Kanoko's spirit stream. It might be interesting. Jasmine, a ghost might show up, you know? I hope it does. Mary might do something to you. I hope she does! Kanoko-san, I'm serious here. I'm dead serious too. The viewers want epic results. Besides, I haven't seen her myself. She absolutely must show up. Don't really remember because I was interested in it years ago, but it was something like, don't look behind, make sure the candle is lit, make sure the candle is open, no covering it with hand. If candle suddenly goes out, you have 5 seconds to light it again. If not, grab salt and make a circle around yourself and sit there till sunrise. There's different versions of the story, so it can differ. One thing is certain that you must hold the candle and not cover it with anything. Neat. I might have to look that up. I'm not gonna do it. Like I said, I don't mess around with that stuff. Just in case. That's like, I won't keep a Ouija board even. I won't keep a Ouija board because just in case it's real, I don't want to invite that shit in. Part of the gig, I guess. I'm actually pretty interested in how anomalies appear and their impact. Also, Kanoko means it. Yes, Kanoko really means it. Ugh. I will stop you if things get out of hand, okay? What if the ghost really does show up? Also, if you like this game, this is our Monday game right now. Monday and Tuesdays are like indie games or games for my Steam Discovery queue, and I'd like to bring miniature streams back on Wednesdays. I might do a Lego build before we go back to miniatures, honestly, because I just got a new Lego set from Costco. And Thursdays and Fridays are Monster Hunter Wilds right now. It's like when a roommate had us make witch's bottle. What's a witch bottle? What's a witch's bottle? You think bro's not doing it for the viewers? I bet he just wants to get scratched. The book nooks are super cute, and I will go back to doing model kits, the dollhouse and book nook kits. I just kind of also really want to build my Lego set. There's not going to be a Wednesday stream this week. I need rest after the whole wedding weekend. It was very eventful, and I'm tired. Mary, he has a crush on her, guys. Mary. Huh? Oh, we're doing the ritual. I thought he was just fawning over the ghost for a minute. Even with the support from my 2 collab partners tonight, the ghost was a no-show, and that's that. It really felt like it might, but alas. A witch's bottle is an anti-curse thing. You take some glass bottles and fill them with oil and water and nails and tacks to prevent curses. They attack anyone that tries to curse you instead. Why'd you have to bury them, though? Thank you for watching and sleep well. Hey, come on. Why are we suddenly part of the ritual? What are you thinking? Did I upset you? Sorry. Thought about the viewers too much. I'll ask you for permission next time. See, he's all about the view count, toxic streamer. Because you can't throw them out, it's bad luck. But isn't burying them kind of throwing them out? But we had actual traces of the ghosts. It was a good enough time. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. We're heading out for today, Kanoko-san. Or do the witch's bottles just not like being in trash cans? Is this trash can centric? I'm being serious. I'm not trying to like mock it or anything. I'm genuinely trying to understand. It's supposed to be you thank them for doing their duty, then respectfully end their service. Ah, got it. So it's about respect, and chucking them in a trash can would be disrespectful. Gotcha. God, I kind of want one now. We should be all right, yes? Though we were reflected in the mirror at the end. Huh? Yo! Huh? Wait! Huh? What? Just now behind you, Jasmine. Dude's for sure streaming on Kick. He only cares about viewers, don't care about being potentially killed by ghosts. Just needs to drive 140 miles an hour too. Oh god. So in the yard of the rented... Ah, I see. Behind me? Or what? I would bury... If I had one, I'd bury it by the persimmon tree out back. What the heck? Dude, the music in this game slaps so hard too. After we split last night, I kept checking behind me. Now I'm all short on sleep. This sucks. I really thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine, you don't have any scratches anywhere, right? Huh? Those scratches you were rambling about yesterday? Nope. That's great. Maybe I got mixed up with something I saw with clairvoyance. Persimmon tree suddenly starts dying. No, the persimmon tree is so big and does so well every year. It better not. It better not. That's Andrew's tree. We don't eat the persimmons often. I don't like persimmons, but it's pretty, and the animals outside get to eat the fruits. Song at the end of the chapter is a banger. It really is. Maybe I got mixed up with something I saw with clairvoyance. You mean retrocognition. It's not clairvoyance. You're not seeing into the future. Wipe that grin off your face. Moving on, let's get busy. Yes. Any talk on socials about Kanoko's stream last night? Ah, we're doing social media investigation again. Gotcha. Checking now. I'm hacking in. I'm in, you guys. It looks like yesterday's live stream was doing the numbers. I see. Or, honestly, Kanoko-san, I feel like, could set this up so he could get numbers. I could see either the neighbor or him faking it, because his neighbor really likes the ghost rumors, and Kanoko-san wants more views. And it would make sense that it's not there the night we're there, because Kanoko-san can't set it up to, you know, for us to potentially bust it, because then he'd be busted. But nothing actually happened during the ritual. Plus, we did see that social media post that said he used to do prank videos, so that makes me suspicious of Kanoko himself too. Maybe it didn't go down well with the audience. Time to get your doom scroll on then. Oh, I'm so good at doom scrolling, you have no idea. I scroll Reddit news for hours. There have been times viewers, well, not hours, but I do doom scroll. There have been times viewers caught things Kanoko himself didn't. Understood. Maybe you'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl who used to live in 1042. What's Shikanoko? I'll start with viewer reactions. Okay, let's see. Again, for people who came in from the raid, how we do the social media investigations, because there's so much text, is I read out the ones that seem important to me. I skim through. If it seems important, I'll read it out and we investigate it. Mr. Director says clairvoyance, so it's clairvoyance. Are you the director of the Urban Myths Dissolution Center? Mouse to question then. Are you the director of the Urban Myths? Shush! I know dictionary definitions, Rasmus. I'm right. Let's see. Don't get all quiet. What? Is it real? Is it really there? Wait, so... Hold on. This says they rewatched Kanoko-san's live from yesterday and saw something, but we didn't see anything, but the ghost was there? The ghost is in that picture. Dear girl from an anime that's pretty much a big old... What anime? Let's see. Here we go. Like, this seems important, but people always suspect Kanoko does possible setups. There seems to be a lot of suspicions about Kanoko-san. Topics like that do grab a lot of attention. Should probably give those a check. So, what we do is we get these bouncy words, and that gives us keywords to search to find more clues. Shikanoko, noko, 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 koshitana, can. I've never heard of that. Hold on. I wanna see this dear girl. Hold on. Wait. We are sidetracked city today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in a good mood. I'm having fun. Oh, she really is a dear girl. She looks kind of silly. I don't know if I like her or not. Mixed feelings. Okay, we can move on. It's a pun on that the little girl is a deer? Oh, does one of those words mean deer? Cursed how? Sometimes cursed anime is good. Oh no, there's plenty of discussion, accusations of state situations and the like. Oh, send it pure. I want to see. Anime is brain rot, and I love it. I love a good brain rot. Look, there's nothing wrong with some good quality brain rot. That's why I started using TikTok again. I was on Red Note mostly, but then I'm like, Red Note's good, and I really like the content on Red Note, but it's not brain rot. And sometimes I just want a good little healthy dose of brain rot, and that's fine. I'll see what they think is fake. I'm sure the accusations are endless. Oh, the English title is My Dear Friend Noko-chan. Ah ha ha. Alright, let's check the rest of these. It might be a setup, but the filming felt super realistic and scary this time. Kanoko really seemed like he had no idea that there was a ghost in the shop. Not just Kanoko-san. Do you really have no idea? Maybe the whole thing is made up. Just some elaborate joke. Let's see. Sent? Wait, can I look at it now? Hold on, can I look at it now? I'm curious. Oh, it's a video. Okay, I'll watch it later. It's a video. I thought it was like a picture I could look at right now. Chat should hear it. Hold on. I can't mute. I can share the link. It's safe for work, right? I can share the link. I can't really mute. If I tab out of this, the music. Yeah, the music doesn't stop when I tab out. So I can't show it on stream right now. I'd have to close the game. Oh, right. You can share the link too. You're a mod. Duh. Okay, what about this? Oh, here we go. See, some account is spreading ludicrous rumor that the summoning ritual actually worked. We get bouncy text. I bet the boss man would love it. Thank you, Pyrrha. Everybody say thank you, Pyrrha. It's getting so much attention. There must be a lot of demand for these topics. Oh my god, I was muted. I'm so sorry. I had to cough and I muted myself. This is interesting because they say the girl who died, but we saw a shadow of a girl killing a guy, so I think they're wrong. I was talking with Kanoko-san about this yesterday. He said the ghost has somewhere it wants to go. Like the ghost is really angry and doesn't want anyone else to have that room? Let's see. Oh, she killed herself after it was a murder-suicide. Right. Maybe this post is from someone local. With the building name there, it'll probably get a lot of attention. If it's from locals, it might be pretty reliable info. I'm sorry, forgive me, chat. I'm a mess today. I'm trying to finish a protein shake, too. Seeing strong reactions from Umeki Flats. We might be able to get some info about the incident. Search it up. Get us that info. Okay, let's see. I'm just searching. Okay, it doesn't seem there's anything else important, so let's see these two. Okay, these two. These two? No, wait, I just did that. My bad. If we're talking about Kanoko's previous setups, anyone remember the time with the hand? That was so suspicious. Huh? What video? I'm not going to defend Kanoko. People who like debunking stuff shouldn't be watching this kind of content. Oh god, talking about debunking and like theories and all makes me think of like, I've been really into Severance, but there's one thing I've learned about Severance. The fans are insufferable. I saw someone go on in comments on Reddit about this ridiculous Severance theory that I won't say specifics about, because spoilers. Ridiculous theory makes no sense. No sense. And they went on and replied to, like, every comment. And then I go back to my feed, and it's the same person. It's a full post, yet again, explaining their goofy-ass theory. I'm tired, like, they'd ask people what they think, but when people told them what they think, they just shut them down and told them how their theory was right instead. And it was just really fucking obnoxious. It feels like Rick and Morty fans who are like, you have to have a high IQ to enjoy this content. Shut up. It's not that big brain. Let's see. What hand thing? I trust Kanoko, but the hand thing, even I don't think that was a ghost. There are people who believe him, too. Don't know why anyone would go that route. Okay, let's see. I mean, Kanoko's vids get attention for how he parties. He parties at these well-known spirit spots or abandoned shrines? You need high IQ for Rick and Morty, I call cap. I feel like part of Rick and Morty is like making fun of people who think it's really high IQ too. Because it's not that high IQ, you guys. It's really not. It is not big brain. There may be parts where the show makes you think a little bit, but it's not like high IQ shit. What, does Kanoko-san really do that kind of thing? I mean, it was obvious after yesterday. Wait, what abandoned hospital thing? The abandoned hospital thing was terrifying. Those loud cracking sounds from the upper floor. An abandoned hospital? Why would he go somewhere like that? There aren't any doctors on duty anymore. Not going there for a checkup, you know. Oh, I thought abandoned hospital would bounce. Yes, because you need to be smart to understand Morty. I'm gonna need you to stick this way up your butthole. Exactly. How could the common folk enjoy that joke, you simpletons? That's just too sophisticated for you to understand. It's Rick making up stuff, just like if he went, that was a Fwonky from Planet Fwonky from the Fwonky Galaxy. They drink Fwonky milk, everyone would believe it. Yeah, agree. And he lies a lot, so like, even more so. Unlike other streamers, Kanoko streams alone, so it's hard to imagine him setting stuff up. It's possible. He's getting hated on, but he also didn't even notice the ghost was there. If Kanoko sets up the ghost, there's no way he wouldn't notice it, unless he's faking. Okay. There's another clue, though. That's good. Loud cracking sounds? Yep, the building's about to collapse. Evacuate, evacuate. That makes me think, I saw a TikTok of somebody's ceiling who collapsed in like an apartment, and they called emergency services, because like a fucking ceiling collapsed, you know? And they called emergency services, and emergency services told them there's nothing they'll do. They have to call the landlord. So just the ceiling fell through, and they have to wait for the landlord to reply, and the landlord, being a landlord, is probably be like, I don't know what you want me to do about it. Alright, ludicrous rumors, let's go. They're not ludicrous rumors, they're facts. Actually, chat, it's facts. Only a handful of people can see that they're true. I'm not saying something weird. I mean, let's see. Hold on. Here we go. The girl in Kanoko's video is not just a ghost. Kanoko hasn't realized it, but the ritual was a success. He summoned her, Bloody Mary. I thought so. It's not a ghost. The ritual called forth Mary. What if her name was like Bloody Emily? It wouldn't hit as hard. Dang, ludicrous in here too. Move, bitch. Hey, enough of that already. That okay boomer comment? Which one? This one? It's facts. I saw it on Facebook. Whoops. Oh, okay, boomer. It's right there. I thought you meant a comment sounded like a boomer. There's literally an okay boomer. In Japan, the same ceremony gets Hanako-san from the toilet. So stupid. Wait, there are others like Mary? You can call all sorts of people using that ritual. Landlord looking at a roof that falls, you know you'll need to pay for repairs, right? Exactly. Dude, I lived in a house before I moved in with my husband. I moved into a house that had historical status. I've told this story before. Sorry, there's repeat stories because people haven't heard this. Some people haven't. Where it had historical status, so the owners got a tax break. But that meant they wouldn't fix, like, anything. They wouldn't even replace a doorknob on a door because that could affect its historical status because you're replacing parts of the house. It was such bullshit. Everything only got half fixed. It sucked. Oh yeah, lots. Too many to count. Okay. Wait, journal updated. What? What? Oh. Hanako-san from the toilet. It's hard to say whether Hanako-san is an urban myth or a ghost story, but the whole act of calling Hanako-san certainly fits either category. Let's review the procedure for summoning her, shall we? But please don't go summoning her on a whim, chat. Even if you do, I won't be held responsible, you hear? To get started, make sure you're inside a school bathroom. Stand in front of the door of the third stall. Spin around 3 times in front of it. Knock on the door 3 times. Politely ask, Hanako-san, are you there? If you succeed, you'll hear her say yes. But remember, Hanako-san died a tortured soul, so don't go around summoning her as some kind of prank. What's that? You already did? What floor were you on? I forgot to tell you, Hanako-san only comes out on 3rd floor bathrooms. Oops, well, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that at my school. We only had 2 floors. Let's see. What about Satoru? 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 Never heard that one before. Okay. Let's see. Hey, dear friend, have you heard of Satoru? Oh god, it's deer puns again. It's all coming around, full circle. Satoru is great at answering seemingly impossible questions, but watch out, he's trickier than he seems. Is he a little kid? Ew. Gross, children. But watch out, he's trickier than he seems. Let me tell you how to call him. First, you need a phone. You can't use your own phone. I recommend calling from a pay phone. Satoru, Mr. Nide, when? My friend renting an apartment with her friends had to buy a whole new entry door because the landlord decided to not. He had surprised when we watched 2 dudes removing the front door and taking it out the moment they were moving out. What? Let's see. Call the number on your phone. When the call is connected, say, Satoru, please come here. Satoru, please come here. Satoru, please answer if you're there. He will tell you that he is, then begin to draw closer. Eventually, you'll find that he's right behind you. As soon as he's behind you, ask him whatever you want. If you don't ask any questions, he'll kill you. Don't take a call with Satoru lightly. Okay. So no clues here, it looks like. Let's see. What about anybody know where this is originally posted? Oh no, my phone thinks I said Siri, not Satoru. Shh, not you, girl. Original post? Why are you surprised without knowing what they're talking about? Satoru Gojo. Is that a character from Jujutsu Kaisen? Isn't Gojo from that? I've never seen it, but I'm not a shonen fan. Although I've been tempted to look at Jujutsu Kaisen. Umeki Flats is 100% actually haunted. I think it was last year it became infamous because a girl killed a guy, then stabbed herself in the throat and died too. Can we take a minute to think about what mental hurdle you have to come over to stab yourself in the neck? Like, every instinct in your body is going to tell you don't do that. You have to really push through some mental boundaries to do that, I feel like. If the story of the woman stabbing a man to death is true, how did she end up in that situation? It's tough to imagine what can make someone go so far. Let's see. This is a good point. If that really happened, wouldn't there be news articles about it? Judging by the neighbor's statement, it doesn't seem to be fake. Along with the state of the floor in Kanoko's room and what you saw with the glasses. Seriously, this is annoying. Let's see. What's this? Found a picture of the article. Here it is. Oh, there is an article. There's a photo of the girl. Doesn't it look like the ghost in that vid? Oh my god, scary. So it was in the news. Proves it was a real incident. The girl in this photo, she kind of looks like the girl I saw behind you. Yeah, nope. Don't believe you. Just imagining things. Is Jasmine scared of ghost chat? What do we think? Let's see. Oh, what's the point? What? Miwako Yotsuya, she's famous at least where I live. Have people not heard of her? What? They know the ghost's name? That popped up out of nowhere. Her name doesn't come up as a keyword? Let's see. She stabbed a guy she thought she was dating. I feel bad for the guy killed by an ugly... Hey! Don't call her ugly, that's rude. An ugly chick who made things up. What a cruel thing to say. There are always people like that. The article said they were common law partners. Chat, do you know what common law marriage is? I do. I'm asking if you do. So they must have been seriously seeing each other. Common law partners means they weren't married on paper but lived together like a married couple. I think a lot of places it's like 7 years. Is it? No, I guess it varies state by state. Well, my mom told me Virginia does it, but we don't. She told me after 7 years, her and my dad would be common law married, but that's not the case. Virginia doesn't do common law marriage, I later found out. That's it. Okay, what's this? I live nearby. The motive for murder was infidelity. Guy was known for being trash, but she killed him so that he'd be all hers and belong to no one else. Wow, seriously? How would I know? Could have been a classic I'll take you down with me situation. A bit cliche. Boom, all clues found. Looks like the incident itself isn't just a rumor. The murder-suicide room in 104. Yes, there's even more news articles on it. And the ghost has a name, Miwako Yotsuya. Maybe I can find some hints by looking into this lady. A ghost by the name of Miwako Yotsuya. Can't underestimate the power of rumors. Then there's yesterday's video. Apparently the ghost was visible. Even if many are saying Kanoko set up the whole thing. Not that I'd agree after seeing it for myself. The stream ended before he even noticed it after all. I keep thinking about that incident. The one that happened in the apartment. Drama at home and murder-suicide, eh? That means Kanoko may have summoned some seriously vengeful ghosts. Female ghosts are the scariest. Also, a lot of that apartment's residents only... Also, of that apartment's, I can read. Also, of the apartment's residents, only the lane neighbor will talk to us. My brain isn't built for games that make you actually think. Mine is sometimes. Like, okay, if we're talking like Legend of Zelda, like temple puzzles, my brain is doomed. I'm doomed. I don't have big enough brain for that, but like this I can determine. But this is more like multiple choice questions than like having to full decipher it myself, you know? My brain can't handle more than a walk, roll, bonk. Okay, Dark Souls. Oh yeah, there's a park just there. Right in front of Kanoko's apartment. Someone might have info. Oh, and I can swing on the swing. Sick. Oh, nice. I miss a lot of stuff when I'm just staring at my phone. Oh, hold on, chat. I have a stuffy nose. I might need to get up and blow my nose in a second. Then let's check out the park as well for today's investigation. Okie dokie. Let's see if I see anything different with my glasses, too. Here's to another day of ghost hunting gig. Though, it might just be a setup by Kanoko. From what we saw yesterday, I'd say it's less likely. Just an idea here. If we could prove that he ain't setting things up, would add cred to the ghost being a thing. And if he's setting stuff up, means the ghost doesn't exist. I see. Good point. I'll look into Miwako Yotsuya, the woman said to have died in room 104, and Kinoko-san's setup or non-angle. Any new ghosts? Let's see. What's this? I want to do this first because there was a point where I didn't look through my glasses and then it ended and I didn't get to see what everything was. His shadow is doing something in front of the mirror. Aha, must be Kinoko-san from yesterday. Looks pretty frantic, to be honest. Anything else? Oh, it's us. This is Jasmine from yesterday. And behind her, definitely someone there. The shadow looks like the ones we saw outside the entrance. Long hair, dress, definitely someone there. Not doing anything in particular. If this is actually part of a set, see, that's the thing. She's not attacking. And our boss mentioned she attacks people and they have a scratch, but she hasn't attacked anybody. Nobody's got a scratch yet. Maybe the shadow isn't even a real ghost. I'm leaning towards hoax. I'm leaning towards hoax. What's this? There's a park just across the road. A few people here and there. It's a park, but I don't see any kids. Let's have a look once we're done checking this place. But the ghost didn't attack Kanoko. It's not about if it attacked women because it didn't attack him. My, back again to talk about that room, are we? Yes. Could you tell me a bit more about the incident? You're also pretty interested in this case, I see. Yes, why not? Could you tell me more about the previous residents? A woman in her 40s lived in room 104. A man was hanging around there too. I often saw him during the day, so he probably wasn't working much. Gambling, booze, the usual. Looked like a delinquent. Could you tell me about Yotsuya Miwako, the woman who used to live in room 104? Miwako? Yotsuya? You mean the woman in room 104? Was that her name? Not that I care about names. Had long hair and always wore a dress. Don't know how she could stand that man until one day. Murder. Suicide. Murder. Suicide. So the rumors were true. Stabbed the man, then slit her own throat with the same cooking knife. Blood all over her dress. Terrible story. Okay. Anything here? There's a creepy aura right here. This spot showed up in yesterday's video. After checking, I don't see any signs of setup. Okay, what about this? Camera, lights, streaming equipment. Streaming seems to be quite a lot of work. It really is. It actually really is. It is a lot. Like, I don't work currently. I have my health issues that make it harder, but like, I don't work right now and it's still hard to keep up with all the aspects of streaming. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot of little things most of the time that just become one big thing, you know, as opposed to a lot of big things at once. Does that make sense? I'm not making sense. Shut up, Mousy. I wonder how much he's spending on all this. It is also an expensive hobby. That too. It is a costly hobby. It doesn't have to be. If you want to start streaming, you can start on a budget. But if you want to keep streaming, don't expect to pay nothing, is all I'm saying. VTubing in particularly is an expensive hobby, but you can start with free models from like Vroid and stuff. If this is a setup, the equipment might be key. Or maybe the video was edited in a special way? Nah. That was a live stream and is still available in archive form. Kanoko-san may have been up to something, of course. Maybe I might see something through the glasses? We already looked through the glasses. Anything else? No. Hey, did you check socials? Maybe the ghost just wants to chill. Maybe the ghost is just lonely. Sneaks up behind you and goes, will you be my bestie? Thought I missed her on yesterday's stream, but she did appear. I hate myself. I hate myself for not realizing. Looks like it. I'm hoping to ask you a bit more about the previous incident. Sure, as long as you'll be proving the ghosts are real as requested. Was there anything unusual after yesterday's stream? In fact, take a look at this. Is this a scratch mark? But he could have faked it. I have no way of telling that that was there before or after. This is the first I'm hearing about a scratch. This could have been fake. It was there when I woke up this morning. Must be Bloody Mary's doing, because if Jasmine doesn't have a scratch, then why would he? Although, point of maybe the ghost doesn't attack women. That could be true. If a ghost snuck up behind me and hugged me, you wouldn't mind. They can't hug you. They don't have corporeal form. They're not a tangible object. Pass right through you. Why? We might have seen her on the way out last night. What? You saw her? What, you? Not fair. What are your plans for your next stream? Doing the same kind of seance might look repetitive. The viewers want something new, I think. Please ask us beforehand if you're going to involve us. Some comments accuse you of setting things up. No, not this time. No, what's not this time? You've done it before? Or like an urban myth, it only attacks the one that summoned her? I guess, but if she was already there on the stream, and then she was gone, why'd she show up a second time for Jasmine when we weren't the ones that summoned her? Kanoko was. I filmed a ghost without even noticing. How could that be a setup? Yes, you're right. How would someone set that up? Let's think things through. While we were filming, no one noticed any ghosts. But I saw a ghost behind Jasmine later on. The viewers were watching the stream and saw the ghost. Yeep! What a mind bender! Another cry of distress. Let me assist you. She was just like, oops, wrong person. Even ghosts can make mistakes. Even ghosts aren't perfect. Ghosts still suffer from human error. Mrs. Ami, you confirmed through retrocognition that Kanoko-san wasn't up to anything. You also checked that there weren't any tricks around where the ghost appeared. Exactly, no sign of any setups by Kanoko-san. Indeed, unfeasible that Kanoko-san himself set up or initiated anything. Like, the clairvoyance thing is my only real gripe about this game. Everything else I have no complaints about. If there still happens to be room for setups, what are the possibilities? Maybe... Let's see, maybe... Kanoko-san's accomplice was... standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost. Maybe Kanoko-san's accomplice was standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost. Hold on. Sorry, stuffy nose. Yes, that's still a possibility. Kanoko-san might be working with someone and they may have showed up disguised. Kind of more likely. But how can we confirm one way or the other? So you set up a box propped up with a stick and you put whatever food ghosts like inside the box. And you have a string attached to it so when his accomplice goes to get the snack, you just pull the string, the box closes over on him, and we Scooby-Doo solve this. Let's see. Questions for me? Can we see your phone? Kanoko-san, could you perhaps lend me your phone? I forgot to bring mine and... I need to call the center, like right now. Is that my cat? My cat's screaming. I guess. But just this once. Thank you, I appreciate it. Definitely won't snoop through your contacts and see if you're faking this whole thing. I'm looking into whether you've been secretly saying things up. Why did you tell him that? What? Why did you blow your cover? I took the liberty of checking your inbox and call history. But not without a chase sequence, otherwise the ghost catching won't work. You're right, we have to run in and out of doorways in the long hallway while, like, Benny Hill plays. Come on, at least tell me. But you might hide those if I did tell you so. Well, now he's gonna hide them anyways because you told him we're looking for them. I love Azami, but she's not the brightest sometimes. So, how was it? Did you find anything? I'm not telling you. I found messages with your staff. Yes. But also that you have falling out more than 6 months ago. And minimal signs of communication with anyone recently. I have friends, you know. I just haven't caught up with them for a while. We believe that. Anyway, no indication of secret collaborators. That's one less reason to doubt you, Kanoko-san. Jasmine? I think we've gathered enough at the apartment itself. I think we could head over to the park. Hello? Jasmine, where are you? Hi, is it the director again? Actually, no, it's from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine? Where are you? In the car now. Know the park across from the apartment? Keeper dude there told me off park for parking roadside. Bit of a walk, but there's paid parking somewhere. I'll park and meet you after. Such a waste of time. Understood. I'll go check the park. See you later. Good? Good. Over to the park we go. What's up, fellow kiddos? Pretty empty park, but there's a few people. Right in front of the apartment, too. Chances are we'll find someone who knows about the Mawako Yotsuya incident. Let's ask around. I think today we're gonna cut it here. Because, like I said, I am really tired from the wedding stuff and having out-of-town guests. I'm really wiped from that. My voice is still getting a little used to reading so much, and I actually have to run to the grocery store before dinner today. So I've got some stuff I need to do, and I said I want to keep these streams around 2 to 3 hours anyways. It's just a lot of reading. My voice tires out pretty quickly. But we are going to keep playing this. This will be the Monday game for now. Every Monday, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Tomorrow, we've got a Repo collab. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. Wednesday, I'm off. Thursday and Friday is going to be Monster Hunter Wild again. Let me see who we can raid out to. Who's live?